Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and I thought I'd drop in and say hey to everybody. And it's been quite a week, but not as bad as it's been. so, but it just piles on and on and on. And on this channel, we try to talk about trying to live to the fullest with chronic illness and sometimes just getting through the day is living to the fullest. And I've had a kid home all week sick, and then Star, Star's behind me somewhere, right there. Star had two seizures night before last, and had to take her to the vet yesterday. And they put her on some seizure medicine and also an emergency medicine that if she goes into a seizure that lasts longer than 5 minutes, to give her to get her out of the seizure. And so that was quite the excitement the other night. We've had 2 school delays this week. Today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. 2 boys are home because the school's closed because of it's a day off. I don't know why it's a day off. I think maybe it was a make-up snow day, and they didn't need it, so they gave it to them off, and that's Karen yelling out the window, the rooster. It got pretty cold. I had to go check on them this morning because they weren't crowing this morning. And I thought, oh my goodness, I hope they're not dead, but they weren't. And then one goes to a different school system. They had school, but they had a 2-hour delay because the roads were really, really bad last night. And was out to go to a meeting. I'm sorry, I'm making all this noise. I'll just stop. I'm fiddling, and so it's been hectic. And I went and got lab work today for the kidneys. I don't know what my doctor's name is. Can't find the phone number for her, so I remembered the word for kidney doctor, luckily, and asked Siri, and Siri found it for me. And so we got the lab things called in, just got that done. I go Tuesday to the kidney doctor to see how it's going. Then I'm supposed to start back up rehab, but frankly, I have not had time to even call and schedule. It's quite overwhelming right now. It's between formal dances and other issues. It's just quite overwhelming. And so my gift I have asked for my children for this weekend is to have little to no drama or yelling or fighting or any of that. I think 2 out of the 3 will keep that. I'm thinking 1 has no intention, but we'll see. But right now, if you don't do what I ask, then it's going to be too bad for you. And I don't know why that shakes every time I move. I'm not even touching the table that it's on. But I'm back to rambling. And so I wanted to get on here yesterday, but I was so tearful yesterday that I would have cried through the whole thing. And I don't know what the deal was. I don't know why it's like that, but it just gets to the point where there are things I know over there behind me, my record player, and there's that book. On top of that sat a blue box of wet wipes that you get from the eyeglass place at Walmart. You get 100 of them for $5, and I clean screens with it and things like that, and it's gone. Now there is no reason for anybody to do that, take that anywhere. I don't know where it went. I honestly don't know where it went. I had papers for the kidney doctor. I don't know what I did with those. And there are papers that I know I have. I've seen them. These are things that I have seen in the last week, and they have just vanished. Now, to tell you the truth, I can either blame dementia and say I don't know what I did with them and I put them somewhere. But just like the story with the painter's hat that I told way back that disappeared and then showed up a year later, I'm getting the feeling that that's happening again, and I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I'm looking up to see if I put it somewhere else. But you know, I'm overstressed, so it's easy to overlook things. But we have done so much around here. So I don't know. I just really don't know. It's been, I mean, I don't even think I used that lens cleaner since kids got sick. So I don't know. And so I am actually hiding out today. I took number 3 to school, and then I went by and picked up the Valentine's stuff for the kids. And I thought about waiting until tomorrow, it'd be cheaper. And then, but it wasn't bad. And then came home, fed the other 2, and I'm hiding in my room making videos. And I figured out how to make a video like reaction, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I can be silly enough to do that, because right now I am on pins and needles. I am but I'm trying to schedule nervous breakdown. I mean, it's just awful. I had trouble getting medicine this week for my kid. I had to fight for it. I mean, literally raise my voice and fight for it. Then I had trouble getting my dog into the vet. I had to cry on that one. That's probably going to get me crying yesterday. And telling them that I wasn't going to put up with it. I'm tired of it. And this is silly. Shouldn't I have to fight to get the medicine that you need? I don't care if you're a dog or you're a person. That is not okay. And the one medicine for my kid need pre-authorization, and the recording when I called the doctor's office to do the pre-authorization told me that it might take up to 10 days. You know, he needs to breathe tonight, not 10 days. And so I just went to the pharmacy and bought it outright out of my pocket without using insurance. And they got down as low as they could so we could afford it. But that is, I mean, I was going to do a rant video that night, and I didn't. And now I'm getting fired up again. but you know, something has to be done. Something has to be fixed. People need to be able to get the medicine that they need to get. This is, you know, paying, you know, $600 a month for premiums and then not being able to get the medicines you need is stupid. You know, unsubscribe if I'm offending you. I don't, you know, I hope not. I hope you stick around and see the other things that I'm welcome to have an opinion. But I have a huge opinion about this. You know, when I have to raise my voice and make several phone calls for my child to get the medicine that he needs to open up his airway so he can breathe is not okay. It is not okay. You know, if you don't want to pay for it, or you want to wait 10 days, then don't be charging me the $600 a month for insurance. I'll just put that $600 in the savings account and pay for my own. Because this is getting, you know, between that and the dog, nobody wants to do their job anymore. Everybody's afraid to do anything. And I'm getting tired of it. You either do your job or get out of the job. And I mean it. Because, you know, we're paying customers. And right now, I am not happy with 2 medical professionals that I deal with on a regular basis. Now, after I had my fit, my child's doctor and my doctor, he's also my doctor, got it figured out and got it finagled around. Now I'm trying to get all this done during a snowstorm to get his medicine. After I've already bought part of the medicine out of pocket. They forgot to call in a different prescription that he needed. Then, with the dog. Well, you can't do anything. So you don't want me to come? No, that's what I'm saying. I can only do blood work. If I call my vet and I want them to see my dog, don't try to talk me out of coming in to take care of my dog. That is for me to decide. If you don't want me as a customer, say we don't want you as a customer, you need to go find somebody else to vet for you, then I'll do that. But do not try to tell me on the phone that there's nothing that can be done. Because guess what? The person on the phone was wrong. We were in there for an hour and a half, and we came home with two pieces of medicine. But the other medicine's not in yet because it had to be ordered. So it won't be in until this afternoon. But still, something was done once I got in to see the doctor. And it's just, I've had it, and it was just to the point where, and I didn't know if I needed labs. I thought my kidney appointment was Monday, but it's Tuesday, thank goodness. I didn't know how to get a hold of it. Then I just wanted to clean my glasses. All I wanted to do was clean my glasses. I can't find the glass cleaner. I wanted to, I went out to feed the chickens and fell on my butt because it was too icy out. It was just one thing after another. And then we had unnecessary drama with the kids, and the dog's seizing, and the kids are fighting, and they're crying because it's just, you can't do the, well, you were adopted thing when you are adopted to the rest of the kids. So it was one of those situations where they're trying to rib on one, and it backfired, and it was just like one thing after another. And I just, I wanted to pull my hair out. And then I went to a meeting last night at school, and I felt like a stranger in a strange land. I think one kid said hi, but people didn't talk to me, people didn't look at me, they didn't, people that I have known for years acted like they didn't recognize me. People I've known for years, I couldn't remember the names. I recognized them, but I couldn't remember what families they belonged to, and I was trying to remember that. But it's getting to be lonely in a crowd. And I tell you what, it's not much fun. Because I've known these people for, 30-some years, and I can go through a room full of people and nobody says hi. Nobody acknowledges the fact that I'm even there. I could have been invisible. There was a concert Tuesday, and we only stayed a little while because I had to get home to the sick child. And same, I had one person, well, 2 people, say hi to me. And one was coming up the stairs, and she always speaks to me when she sees me, and the other one was the band director, and he came over to let me know that he understood why we were leaving. And so that was it. But it's just weird. It's sad. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. But if people think that they're not acting any different towards me, you're wrong. you know, uh, just is. You know, I could disappear. We could go away. Well, like even, it's just, you know, um, I'm not sure. Um, when we left to go to my dad's funeral, I'm not sure that any of our neighbors even knew what happened. To this day, I'm not sure that um, people even know that he's gone. I really don't. Um, and I'm talking local. Um, it's just um, I'm not contagious. You know, I'm not going to give you dementia. I don't think I'm mean. I don't think I'm hateful. I try to do what's right. I try to do what I believe in very strongly. I try to stick up for the little guy. Um, and, you know, there's a lot of division now anyway, um, in this country. But, you know, even we're always friends. Why not? You know, had one, we'd go out once a month for a margarita. Haven't heard from her for probably 7 months, 8 months. One of my friends, husband's going on second shift, so we're going to get together at least once a week. Well, that's 2 months later, and we're still not getting together. It seems like when it happens, I'm making the move, but at some point, I would like somebody want to see me. Somebody want to spend some time with me. And I'm, you know, just to go do something or to talk. Because sometimes I need grown-ups to talk to. And I'm not going to get emotional because I'm mad and I don't want to get mad. But, you know, just be nice. Just be nice to people. And you all are wonderful to me. You all are. And I love you for it. I get more support from this YouTube channel than I do in my life, and so in actual life. And so thank you very much for that. It means the world to me. So I'm preaching at the choir. I'm sorry, but this will probably get posted somewhere where some of the people that need to see it need to see it. But that's where we stand. And do your best. Live life to the fullest. Live life with no regrets. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I have to look to see where to cut it off. Bye.